Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2! So, the wedding has basically just concluded for me, and the only thing left for me to do, apparently, is to congratulate the newlyweds. I am told to keep the gamekeeper from getting himself drunk again, even though I've already done that a whole bunch, so maybe I should run around looking for Vostatek before I need to, before I actually proceed with the main story. As long as I can see Vostatek, I think I'm fine. I can talk to Thrush. Hey. Why didn't Von Berghoff come?
Do you know why Von Berghoff didn't come, after all?
I don't know. Something must have held him up. We should have waited for him with the ceremony. But Alder didn't want to delay any longer, and he wouldn't be persuaded.
Have you seen the bride and groom?
Do you know where I can find the newlyweds? I'd like to wish them good luck, health and all that.
That's nice of you, but I can't help you much. I haven't seen my son-in-law in a while.
Fair enough. Okay. Endelin and Hans Capon enjoying their evening together, of course. Vostatek is not in here. Hey, Gnarly, you are enjoying a drink. Apparently the only thing I can do with him is to ask him to teach me something, so maybe not... Oops, sorry. Maybe not now. Anyone hanging out up here? It is incredibly dark, and I don't think I have a torch. Yeah, no torches. No weapons allowed. Can I take the food that they were enjoying? Probably don't want to be touching that food, actually. You don't know where it's been. Okay. Well, so far, I haven't seen Vostatek. There's Ulrich.
I'm a laughing stock to these yokels. Ungrateful rabble.
Oh, that's right, because you were promising that he was going to show up.
Greeting. What would you like?
Well, why didn't he come?
Why didn't Lord Von Berghoff come?
How should I know? He must have been delayed somewhere. God be with you.
Rep lost. I'm going to keep losing rep with this guy. And I'm okay with that, Hans.
Can't you see I have company?
Yes, I can.
Don't bother me now, Henry.
But I want to.
The lady now. You'll have to wait.
You're still covered in poop, by the way. You never cleaned yourself. Hired hand, housemaid, night watchman, Father Nicodemus. Where are the bride and groom?
Father, have you seen the bride and groom? I'd like to personally congratulate him.
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen young Alder since he made his vows.
Fair enough.
Right?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking with the cook's daughter.
Thank you, Father. I won't disturb you anymore.
God be with you.
Okay, well there's a clue at least. Something to work with. Housemaid, Saddler, Betty, Dubrovka's mother, Dubrovka herself, who does not want to talk to me anymore. Oh, the tailor.
You alright?
Yeah, he doesn't seem alright.
Does no one really know anything?
Someone
looking for him, sir?
No! At least for now. Let's not raise any suspicions. There's only a small group around here. No one would notice. Everybody stays where they are, you understand? We've got some seriously drunk fellas from Tarkov and Shellyoff here. Fight is about to break out. So I need you here and nowhere else. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
The wedding. So why didn't Von Berghoff come?
Why didn't Lord Von Berghoff come?
I mean, how would he know? No one
We
knows.
were waiting for him.
Everyone was expecting him.
If I did, my son might never be married.
Very true.
I don't know why he's not here. The Chamberlain said he'd sent someone to look for him, but they found no sign of him.
That is actually a little concerning. Where can I find the newlyweds?
Sir, do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today. May God be with you.
Yes, and with you. I still need to find Vostatek. I assume I'm not allowed up here. Okay, apparently I am allowed up here. But no one I know is up here, as far as I can see. Yeah. Also, the fact that I'm not allowed to bring out a torch, a little annoying. Because it's very hard to see what's going on. There's Mishka.
That grouchy old fart. Never! Better a little wedding with a younger groom. Younger? And a lot bored. Do you always have to be such a killjoy?
Sorry, I've had it up to the eyeballs with fellas today.
I believe it.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Have you seen the
Have you
newlyweds?
seen the bride or the groom?
The bride? Yes.
And where can I find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while. And then she set off towards the fortress.
Okay.
I suppose she's looking for Older. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks.
How did they
I'll
get
go and have a look
separated?
for
Didn't they just get married?
See you later, my friend.
See you later. There's the cook. Zlata. Hey, Vosatek!
Good thing you're here.
What's the matter? I hope you haven't been drinking.
I've been doing my
No,
part.
don't worry. Quite the contrary. I wanted to thank you. I didn't mean it, but I'm not drunk yet. Usually, I'd be under the table by now.
Well, don't mention it.
It's not even worth mentioning.
Oh, but it is. But that's enough. I won't bother you anymore. I believe I can do it on my own now.
I hope you're right,
sure?
and I have my
Well,
doubts. Yeah.
We'll see.
All right.
Do your best.
Just be careful, eh?
Aye. And Henry, I'm really grateful. And I'll never forget you for this.
But
Until you drink
But there's
yourself
something
unconscious
else
again.
I'd like to ask.
Oh, what?
Not right away. Don't worry. Just stop by sometime when you're around.
all right, gamekeeper.
Alright, will do.
I'll stop by your place when I can.
I'll have to try and remember to do that.
That's something.
Aye, it is. I'm proud of you.
I'm sure you didn't believe me.
Did you believe yourself?
I did. It's a good thing Henry was watching me.
Right?
Lord knows how I'd end up
You
otherwise.
you definitely tried to sneak out a few times with the beer.
Don't worry. I invited him over. I wanted to talk to him anyway. What have you been up to?
Why weren't you spending your time together anyway?
So, I talk with women.
Yeah, it's like you're at a wedding together. Shouldn't you at least hang out together? Maybe that's not just what they. Maybe that's just not what they did back in medieval times. Who knows? Well, the cook is obviously not in here at the moment. Who else can I nag?
I apologize.
Wojtek's still
What are
enjoying
you
his drink.
gaping at?
Savatia, Vitek doesn't
I'd
want
like to learn something.
No, I don't
There's
actually.
No time.
Yeah, there's no time for that right now. I don't want to talk to him about that. Have you seen the bride and groom?
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar.
Oh,
Their
okay.
marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
I was told that the bride went into the
That's all right.
fortress, though.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. Take care, and
Okay.
have a pleasant evening.
I was told she's in there. Maybe she's in there in the cellar.
You're my friend. You'll have a drink with me. It will be the last one today.
Okay, here's the fun part.
I
I'm not your
said
friend.
no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding.
Radovan. Nope, just teach me something. Merchant doesn't have anything to say. Is that? I hope that's just wine on you. I don't remember ever getting into a fist fight with you. Have you seen the bride and
Have
groom?
you seen Older and Agnes?
Oh, but I am seeing two of you, laddie. Hey.
Okay, you're having fun.
Pig.
So what? We're at a wedding, are we not? We're drinking to the health of the newlyweds.
Right, of course we are.
And anyone who doesn't drink is only wishing them grief. So get boozing, laddie.
Maybe after.
Thanks for nothing.
Yeah, maybe after the fact. The groom, Balate, sure. Apothecary Emmerich. Only teach me something. That's not what I'm going for. None of you people seem to want to talk. At least you're hanging out together. So there's that. Because I, resolved your issues in that side quest ages ago.
Are you alright?
He is not alright.
Excuse me.
Okay, you're
I
excused.
left for a while. And he said if I move even an inch, I can forget about my pay.
Where did you go?
This young wench felt...
Oh, this guy! He was with the maid, I see. No wonder he got in trouble.
As if you never did anything like that.
Yeah, no wonder he got in trouble, so that's why. His excuse was he went to the bathroom. Right, who are you people? Why are you hanging out back here? Alright. So, I guess we can check downstairs in the cellar real quick before going into the fortress itself. Am I allowed in here?
No, I'm done for the day.
I'm apparently allowed in here, okay. Hello? Oh, shoot. Agnes?
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now. Dry your tears.
Yeah, that's,
What's the
maybe
matter?
don't bring that up right now. How did you get separated already?
It's Older.
The night of your wedding and...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
That's not
But
good.
why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
The night of the wedding, though, that is actually so rude. That is so bad to say. I hear he was in a hurry to be done with the ceremony. That is awful. Where'd he go?
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
When is he coming back? How would you know?
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Well, I'm sure he'll come back to you.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oof. Keep quiet. Everyone here is jealous of Olda. I'm sure he loves you. That's the wine talking. I'm gonna go with 1.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Older. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me.
Well, at least I got a rep gain
I've
out of
already
that.
cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Shouldn't you slow down a bit? It's probably not a good idea. For us to drink together on the night of the wedding? Yeah.
Oh, shouldn't you slow down? The night is still young.
Okay, maybe not
Maybe Older will come
maybe
back
let's
and
not infer that.
Cuties.
Mother said all a girl has to do is lie down and hold on.
Uh.
I can do that drunk.
Okay, fair.
Let Older do all the work.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, alright. Oh. Why are you all beat up?
Oh, fucking hell! It's
Oh,
you again!
Wojtek! Oh, Wojtek! I'm literally like, who?
You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
Okay, that's quite rude. I'm being assaulted. Why aren't the guards doing anything? There you go. Oh, is that Hans?
Someone's been coveting your neighbour's wife, eh?
No, actually.
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Okay, are we about to get into a brawl again? Why are the guards all useless? Why are they not doing anything? Also, why do some of these people have weapons? I'm not allowed to have a weapon. Defend yourself, okay. Sure wish I could see. Ow, who the heck? Oh, Wojtek!
Die already!
Unconscious already. Hilarious.
Fuck you!
I'm about to break someone. Get down. Get down. Groom Ballet, you're against me, huh? I will never purchase your services, ever. The scribe is against me? Are you serious? I went and found the treasure for you. Who else is there? Night Watchman? I'm fine with you. I'm not worried about you. Because you're nameless. But the people I've actually talked to before? Really? Who now? Who is this? The tailor! Really? Well, unfortunately I can't really not, you know, visit him because he actually has money that I can use.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
I'm pretty sure they meant rabble with an A, not rubble, but okay. Are we gonna be imprisoned again? What an end to the wedding. Oh dear. Yujits. Oh! I did think this was familiar. I mean, to be fair, Father Godwin does get involved in the story. We played briefly as him. Oh, he's with... Oh, he's with his concubine. I didn't even realize. I was just excited to see Yujits. But yes, we did briefly play as him in the opening minutes of the game, so... I hope he survives, because in the trailer he didn't quite make it. Like, the only trailer I saw. Radzig!
Well. Distinguished guests.
Not just Radzig, but also Hanush of Laipa.
Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
I'm just glad to see returning characters. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Hanush looks a little
Would your
bit
graces
better, I guess.
care to
Obviously, because,
sit?
you know, detail, but... He looked a little different,
not.
I think.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Wait, I'm just choosing dialogue options as Godwin? Okay. Did you have anything to do with it?
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a
Rep loss.
secret
It's
mission
fine.
for you.
That's fine. I'm not worried about Godwin's reputation. A secret mission? I'm listening. Make a joke. I feel like it would be in character for him to make a joke. It would probably make people like him less, but it would be in character.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
How would he? He went to Trotsky. Okay, how did you know? We didn't tell you. I didn't stop by to tell you.
Aye. I heard a
I guess
word or
just
two
rumors
about
then.
that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes. To Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger.
I'm just so
League
glad to
of
see them.
Lords
They look so good.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days. Weather permitting.
Yeah, it's been a
The
while
young
since
lord
then,
should have
huh?
been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's
Radzig's
not.
eyes are a bit on the big side. Should I find out why he's not here? Let's start getting rep with Godwin. I don't know if it'll matter, right? Like, maybe it'll be like, oh, whether he lives or dies depends on whether or not the lords like him. Who knows? So, should I find out why he's not here?
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why me? Why not Henry? Yeah, I can ask that question. It's a legit question if you didn't know that Henry went with.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
And neither have reported back.
So
Yeah.
it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Well, he did ask if you were packed. I had to.
Did they have to lock us up in here of all places?
I had to imagine
moving. The cell is getting smaller and
that
smaller.
he already knew he had to
Can
go
you hear
somewhere,
me?
right? If they asked if
Let
you
me
had
out!
just finished packing up.
Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Maybe it'll bring us together. No, we won't.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Why would we be executed,
what a
though?
relief
Why would
to
you
hear
say that,
that.
Henry?
Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
I don't believe you.
Oh, yeah?
Give over.
Should I keep pushing him? I'm just a peasant.
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber. Well, you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator. But
I'll push him a little bit, but then I'll play nice.
But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
Oh, at least there's some self-reflection there. Alright, alright. Fine.
Alright. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh?
Okay, I don't know if we would go that far, but I can start at, okay, fine, you know?
So, what were you getting up to the whole time anyway?
What I usually get up to whenever I'm left to my own devices. Working the forge, worked at a mill. I did everything. Killed a lot of bandits. I will go with the forge theory.
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Killing knights as well, you know, bandits.
Oh, you haven't been idle. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy to the royal hetman, and poacher.
Someone just sneezed in the background.
Poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble.
I do appreciate that they brought back in the fact that I did find him before meeting him at the wedding.
Ah, bollocks. Nothing to worry about.
So that I actually referenced the fact that he was poaching.
Quiet.
Yeah.
There's something going on outside the door.
Yeah, well, who was the lady sneezing outside?
Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
That's the guy who we met at the beginning of the game, yeah.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas.
Yep.
Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he?
Yes, he
We showed
did.
him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable! We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa!
I mean, at least I was dressed the part at that point. You still have poop on your face.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing.
Ulrich,
We've
huh?
got a job for you.
Okay.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You wanna
Captain's
talk to
incapacitated,
God,
yeah.
fella.
Oh,
We're getting the
shoot.
gallows for poaching.
What? You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate.
Oh.
12 more times.
That's very
and
serious.
The priest will come for you. Hans! But you can't! Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it! I'm a
Well.
nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble!
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
Yeah, but no one believes that here. That's the problem. Well, then, that took a turn.
So, if you want to get out of
suddenly
here,
it's so
you
bright.
have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, You can carry all the charcoal.
I'm carrying
from this wagon
sacks
up to the store.
again. No.
What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
I was going to ask about how people found out he was poaching, but obviously he had contacts in Troskowitz, and they probably ratted him out. Like I warned him the first time round. He's telling the truth, he is a noble.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Rattay. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden.
Well, I know my medicine.
God can help him.
Although I don't know in this game whether or not Henry knows medicine as well. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, in KCD 1, I invested in the medicine skills and all that stuff, but that doesn't happen to be a thing in KCD 2. That seems to be wrapped up together in survival. So I mean, my survival is okay, but I'm really hoping that, whether or not I can help heal someone is I hope it's not entirely dependent on survival. Or if it is, that the skill check for it won't be too hard. We will see. Why did they move him to the chapel?
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
To be closer to God, lol. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
I need to get to the chapel.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Right, okay. I'm also still why did I get arrested exactly? I was being assaulted at the wedding, and then a brawl happened. Are they blaming me for starting the brawl? I guess. But realistically, I was the one getting punched. Anyway, what about my things? Let's not think about my things.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it.
Right. I caused. Why do you ring the bell 12 times?
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
Okay, What happens when I'm done?
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe?
No,
Lord
I prefer
von
not
Bergov
having
is
that.
strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another
Yeah,
matter.
we know poaching is a capital offense.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
I think I skipped a line of dialogue by
me,
accident.
fella. You got off lightly so far.
What?
We will...
Whoops. Yeah, I accidentally clicked I need to get to the chapel. Okay, I'm going to work.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Right, got it. Uh-huh. So if I knock out one of you folks, and then take your armor, and then walk around pretending to be one of you, would I get in trouble? Alright, so, for whom the bell tolls. Right, where in the world could that book be? Crazel wanted Enelin to get the book for him, but that bird has long flown the coop. Now the whole thing is up to me again. The miller mentioned the Trotsky scribe Erezim. It makes sense to begin my search with him. Find the book for the miller, check with the scribe for clues about the book. That sounds good. Hauling the sacks is optional. I need to get to Thomas and save Sir Hans from execution. Okay. So we may as well haul the sacks as requested. It's optional, yes, but we may as well get out of the way. Maybe you'll get me some brownie points. And also, once I'm done my work, they'll let me do whatever I want anyway. So we may as well get some progress. How did I end up back in this situation pulling sacks? I'm not sure. Also, am I even going in the right way? The right direction? All the sacks. Okay, I am going in the right direction. At least there's that going for me. Is there going to be anyone I know around here? Sharpening wheel, okay. Dog. I'll learn a little bit about the layout of this place. So it turns out I was looking at the wrong place the whole time. I carried it from here to here when I should have carried it from here to there. So therein lies my problem. I just had it in the wrong location, which is very unfortunate. So off we go again.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though.
Wojtek is here too, huh?
Better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
Oh, you're flirting with another girl, huh? Right.
The bride's always the prettiest.
I've been at
You
weddings
dragged
where
us
that
into
wasn't
this,
the case,
Wojtek.
unfortunately. But I heard it ended in a brawl.
Aye. Some idiots had a punch-up. It's practically a tradition, you know?
A pretty stupid tradition. The poor newlyweds. It's supposed to be a celebration and some numbskulls start fighting.
You're right.
Yeah, and who do we blame for that, Wojtek? I see you put down your sack to
And
talk to
Lord
the
von
pretty
Burgov
girl.
didn't show up.
No, he didn't. I expect only old Samin was a bit...
Yeah, let me drop this off and I'm gonna come back and... I guess I can't beat you up right now, but in the future, if I see you in the wild... And I felt bad for you getting beat up by the Cumans. You deserve that crap. Blacksmith Osina, okay, you're the guy. And they definitely don't want me in there. But I can put the sacks down here. Is this some sort of fighting arena? I can prove my mettle. Put down the sack. There you go. 1 out of 3. Alright, alright. Let's do this again.
What more can I say? My pa, rest his soul.
Didn't show up.
No, he didn't.
Wojtek? Quit blabbering and come help.
Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come and help?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
Yeah, but I don't
ain't
care.
seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
Well, hi Magda. Don't talk to this guy.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Right.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off?
How about no? I don't like
want
you.
a repeat of our last disagreement.
You're the reason we're here. This time I'd give you a hard time, yeah.
It'd end up differently this time.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
Oh, is that what he told you? I'm serving time, just like Wojtek.
No, I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye. We got into a bit of a fight at Lord Samin's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Ah, that's not quite how it was.
You wretch.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
You deserve it. You're supposed to be hauling bags, not picking up girls.
Cunt. While you're having fun chatting up girls, I'm hauling sacks. If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Do it. I dare you. Do it. Okay. Well, I guess I can grab a fresh sack. I don't need to grab all the other ones I already put in the wrong spot. At least it's relatively close. Let's just do this 3 times.
That's that.
Okay, so that's out of the way. I need to still find the Miller's guy as well, don't I? Let me see here. So, the scribe lives pretty close to where I am right now. It's kind of funny that there are dice games being played close in this area. I wonder if we'll ever actually get to take part in that training or combat arena, or if that's just for set dressing. But, I mean, picking this up is not considered stealing, which is interesting. The scribe probably lives nearby, right? Am I allowed up here? Right now it's not trespassing. I'll probably be trespassing if I walk in here, though. Oh, yes I am. Let's see here. Do you want to talk to me, Father? Where is Thomas?
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why can't I get in?
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally.
So you're telling
It's
me
certainly good of you to want
you
to
have
pray for
keys on you
Thomas,
that I
but
could
you
use.
can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
Right. Why did you move him to the chapel?
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'll be going
then.
Go. And don't forget about that prayer.
Oh, I
Till we
won't. Don't
meet
you worry.
again.
Yes, until we meet again. I don't have any lockpicks. He's going to absolutely see me if I try to rob him. I am right in front of him. Also, there are lots of guards wandering around, so that's not the most helpful in the world. He's basically falling asleep, though. Would he see me if I do this? This seems incredibly risky and not worth it. Maybe if he gets up later. So, the blacksmith is right here. You wanna chat a little bit, Osina? I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Okay. I'll help you with anything.
I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
Okay, sure, I'm a blacksmith.
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade.
Why?
So fire
Is that
it
not
up
your job?
and make some horseshoes for Kabat.
Okay.
He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
If there's only one horse.
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, usually 4. Let's not play cute.
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1.
All right, thank you.
That's already got 3.
Oh, really?
So
So I only need to make
4
1.
minus 3, which is
1. All right.
Well, that's easy enough. At least I don't have to waste my time
it's there,
crafting my
all right,
crafting horseshoes all day.
I was told
So
not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go.
well, thank you. At least now I've been given authorization. I have now been given authorization to go inside, take care of the horseshoe. So if I can get inside, I can potentially annoy the scribe. Find work around the gallows. Let's not do that right now. Let's just do this since we were allowed in. Let's see if I'm allowed to wander off the beaten track.
Faithful and good Christian.
Jarek?
I beg you heal him.
You seem a nice lad. I need to get to the captain.
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers?
I'm sorry.
If it's alms you want, go to the kitchen.
Sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas? Where from?
It's a long story.
That's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him, and I need
I
to
don't
talk
think
to
telling him he gave me alms is the right
What do you
move,
expect to hear from him?
Because then I just sound like a beggar.
But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
Okay, what exactly is wrong with the Thomas? With the Thomas?
What exactly is wrong with Thomas?
He was badly wounded in a fight. It looked for a while like he wouldn't live to see the dawn. But he got a bit better. Only a few days ago he caught a fever and the Sawbones is away with Lord von Burgo. And that fever ain't letting up.
That's not good. Which tower is the Maiden?
And the Maiden Tower, which one is that?
You in Trotsky for the first time, eh?
Correct.
It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. You
Okay.
call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never much interested me.
Sounds good, thank you.
I'll be going. I'll pray for Thomas.
Thanks.
The Maiden and the Crone, huh? So the eastern one is over there? Yeah. This one. Thomas. Yeah. That was already triggered on my map. It's fine. Am I allowed in here? Or is this trespassing? I'm probably not allowed in here. Oh, look at this. The bathhouse and everything. I'm allowed to walk in here, though, apparently. I can trade with you?
What are you here for today?
I can trade for bathhouse services, okay.
What do you have for sale?
I have no money and no gear. I have absolutely nothing to work with. Yeah, all my stuff is gone, so... I'm also sitting around with a charisma of 4, so that's not ideal.
Maybe next time, then.
Yeah, maybe. Don't have any lockpicks. I have nothing on me right now. Can't work with anything. Can I get up here to find the scribe? Not considered trespassing somehow. Okay. Are you waiting for food?
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit
Who's
of
his
gruel,
nibs? What do you
for
mean by
Christ's
that?
sake.
I can find something for you.
I can try and find something for you.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Not really. Besides, I'm quite hungry myself.
Go and look, then. There's some baths down below. There might be something there. I'd go myself, but if someone saw me there, I'd be in trouble. Ever since... well, never mind.
I'll figure it out somehow.
I'll be happy to
see
share
if
with you.
I've got anything to eat on me.
I don't have anything on me right now.
I need some decent grub, not some mouldy bread.
So you want me to steal? I'm not going to force
If you
you.
don't want it, I won't force you.
Okay. Interesting. Are you the guy who's stopping me from going up?
Business upstairs.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yep, you're the guy stopping me from going up. Can I talk to the cook in any way? No? Alright. That's an interesting little side task. So you might have food down here, huh? I mean, you have dried salami, various potions, smoked sausage. Can I talk to you and ask you for an
Say,
IOU?
you scoundrel.
Why are you calling me a scoundrel? I mean... So what if I just grab that? Bye. You're not going to notice a salami missing, are you? Also, am I hungry? I'm okay for now. Okay, sir, buddy, I've got salami for you.
Still hungry, are you?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Here you go, a smoked sausage. You better not complain about me stealing it. Your name is Dietrich.
Thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Yep, totally legit how I got this. Now you're gonna walk away and not look at me as I go upstairs. Fantastic. Trespassing, of course, of course. I hear the miller, or not the miller, the scribe might be up here. I hope I don't run into anyone, because then I'll really get in trouble. Scribe might be even further up. Let's not push our luck. Let's just come up here to find my guy, and then dip the hell out. Alchemy bench.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
That is concerning, yes. Set of stairs. I didn't even see that this was a set of stairs. That's a guy in armor. So, it's not great. I have to hope he doesn't come in here. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be trespassing in here right now. This seems like a very bad plan. I don't even know how good my stealth is. How is my stealth? Actually. 15 plus 5. Okay, well... I mean, 20 seems decent. Guys going downstairs, that's fine. I mean, at least I won't be noisy because I'm not wearing armor. Can I talk to you? Or will you call the guards on me? Scribe, talk to me, sir. I'm looking for a book.
I heard some interesting books arrived here from Prague.
Let me stop you right there.
Oh?
Preparations are underway to execute a poacher.
Yes, I know, I heard.
I don't have time to worry about a book right now. Stop by once the lad is strung up.
Oh. He doesn't want to talk to me right now. So why did I even sneak in here? This is bad. I need to get the hell out before I get in trouble. The guy in armor still around? No? Good. I need to get out of here before I really get in the pits. Totally allowed? Okay, well, what was the point of that then? Indulgence chest. Okay, sure. I guess we can make some shoes for now.
Blacksmith, where is he now?
What? What's the matter?
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
So you want me to find ginger? How can the blacksmith help you?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest
Oh,
for
so he
me,
can lockpick.
and then
Interesting.
he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
The blacksmith is around the corner.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is. Only he tells me to wait, that he's got more important things to do.
Such as?
Seems to me he's just talking.
I wouldn't be surprised, the lazy wretch. But what can I do? I'm just a loudmouth cook, so I have to wait.
Can I help you?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock.
Yes, I can.
And decent folk don't know how to do that.
I don't have a lockpick. Oh, wait, the blacksmith isn't decent?
Oh, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. He's a nasty piece of work.
Well, first I need to get some tools.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Am I just supposed to find... Is this your spice chest? It is not. Sketch for... Ooh, armorer's kits. I'll take all of it. Farmer's horseshoes. I'm pretty sure I already have that. So I can make the stuff in here, which is fine. Can I find a lockpick at the blacksmith's? Unless I make my own lockpicks. Is that a thing? Hey, can I get some blacksmiths, some lockpicks from you? Fanka the cook sent me.
Fanka the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
I mean, if you fixed it, she'd stop bothering you.
Maybe if you fixed it, she'd stop bothering you.
Maybe if your pa wiped you off on his sleeve, you wouldn't be here making cheeky remarks.
Rude.
I'm a castle blacksmith, not some village tinker. I've more important things to do.
But you haven't been doing any blacksmithing. Give me a lock and I'll help her.
She told me you
Sorry,
always
a lockpick.
open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
Because she asked for
supposed
help?
to help out
Yeah.
around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway.
Correct.
There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some
Oh, I did see the
lockpicks
red
in
pot,
it.
actually. It said
But I
Rob
don't
earlier.
suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail, though, eh? Just
Not for
don't
that.
get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
Alright. I will totally not get up to any funny business. That's a lie. I will 100% get into funny business. Okay. So now I am free to take all this stuff. I'll take the 3 groschen. There's only one lockpick, though, so if I break it, I'm out of luck. So that's not great. Alright, what about this spice chest? I have the tools. Let's go. Do you know how I can get into the maiden?
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't. Only his lordship and his family go there. And of course, Father Nicodemus. Usually, that is. Only now, Captain Thomas is lying there. He's at death's door. God save him.
I understand.
Okay. I have the tools. Let's
So
go.
I got what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You're going with me and you're helping me. Come along.
I like how my permissions are extending
What a
very
day.
rapidly.
I burnt the roux in the morning, and then the girl told
It's like, oh, you can't be in the
We're out
castle.
of
Now I'm like,
venison.
I'm in the castle
I
area.
don't know
Now,
what that gamekeeper's
now
up
you're
to.
allowed inside into the
I
into
do
the
know,
cellar
and
too.
it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good for nothing has been promising to fix it. But no, After all, I'm just a stupid cook who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle.
I mean, that's
you have
very
to
fair.
Keep people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning.
Hmm.
The lazy bones. Pfui!
I don't blame you for being annoyed. Is that Ulrich?
And
hey.
make sure those...
Why are you still injured looking?
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard?
Yeah, but I've been dragged in.
First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I'm not snooping. I see you have health issues.
I noticed, sir, that something is
troubling. How could I help you? Why would you offer that?
I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
I'm a wandering student. I don't look the part, but I'm experienced.
One vagabond isn't the same as another, sir.
Okay, let's not lie about being a student from Prague.
And us students from
Oh
Prague.
dear.
But we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world, but I ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
Mm-hmm. And where did you study?
Prague University, of course.
Why would you lie about this, Henry?
So far,
That's such a bad
I've completed
idea.
the Septem Artes Liberalis, and I'm getting ready for the Quadrivium.
Oh. Well, my nephew had some difficulties with arithmetic in the Quadrivium.
Oh, I understand. It's a difficult subject, and I'm a bit anxious about it myself. Nevertheless, although I don't have a degree in medicine, I have learned a few things.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Okay. Describe the pain, survival, yeah. I'll examine you, sir. Let's start with the easy check.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Now, don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, I don't expect you to strip in the middle of the
quite
kitchen.
Pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right.
All right.
What have you tried? Describe the pain.
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come
Well,
in
it sounds like it
waves?
comes in waves, because he said when it comes.
Not
yeah.
all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worse in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense.
Apparently it does. What have you tried?
Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
Okay, what did he tell you?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts.
Allegedly.
You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
Between us and all of these kitchen
The
ladies.
professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewelry and...
I mean,
when
medieval
there's a
times and
full
all that,
moon, I
right?
go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Oh,
really?
Okay.
So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
Clearly not.
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand.
So what's your lifestyle?
Tell me, sir. What do you usually eat?
Well, I often eat from the banquet table.
So, a lot of roasted
I like how the lady is
Yes,
waiting for
and
me to
pates,
unlock
goose,
her
duck.
chest, and
I
I'm just
dine
here
as befits
diagnosing
my
the
status.
Chamberlain.
I see. Sir, I'm afraid you have a stomach ulcer.
Oh.
If it's not treated, you could even die of it.
Good God. What should I do?
The main thing is a strict diet. No fatty or heavy foods. In other words, nothing from the banquet table. You have to eat boiled white meat, poultry or fish, lots of vegetables, and gruel.
Gruel? Like a...
Like a commoner.
Like the common folk. And another
How does Henry
thing,
know all this?
you
I mean, it's
mustn't
fine,
get
sure.
angry under any circumstances.
What? I mean, what?
That's the
Exactly.
way. Oh, and I'll get you a herbal potion. I know exactly what will do.
Where am I going to get a potion from?
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I should pray for you in the chapel. I don't have the equipment or the recipe for the remedy.
I don't have the required remedy, but I could brew it. Only I don't have the apparatus for that. And also, I could use.
Oh, this
some
might let me
medical
into the library.
Don't worry about that. Our surgeon is also often at a loss. I expect you'll find everything you need in his
So now I'm
study.
allowed in his
It's
study.
upstairs in the
Yep,
Crow.
there you go.
That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you.
I'm literally
Just
gaining access to the
go,
entire
for
castle
heaven's
2
sake.
seconds
Right.
into the mission. I should also pray for you in the chapel. You should let me in there.
Besides caring for your mortal coil, the well-being of your soul shouldn't be neglected, sir.
What do you mean by that?
I think I could pray for your health. A word to angels to ask for their intercession can work miracles. The greatest Christian physicians recommend healing in both the material and spiritual world. And you have a very nice chapel here.
Father Nicodemus takes care of that. What I want from you is medicine, not
Okay,
talking
fair
to
enough, fair
angels.
enough.
Got it?
Yes. I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind... Oh!
Okay. Well, that happened. Let me go back downstairs to actually help the lady who's been so patiently waiting. Alright.
See you later, my friend.
Let's get me into this. And I'm totally allowed to do this. I'm legally being requested to open it. Let's not take anything.
Kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Noted, thank you. Hello, soldier. Is this the cell we were in?
Sir Otto will be back any time, so make sure
Should I
everything's
open
in
this?
order. I don't want to see any idling here.
Hi.
No.
Am I allowed in here? What is this? It's just a cell? Okay, prisoner. With rice and chopsticks. Interesting. I'm just allowed in here, apparently. Feels kind of bad that the prisoner probably died of starvation in here next to the cellars where all the food is being kept. I guess that's kind of the point. Am I allowed out here? This just takes me back outside. Okay. Should I be bothering with the blacksmith stuff then? I don't even know.
The
What?
second
Trespassing,
toll,
sorry.
friends.
Second toll. Bad, bad, bad. Running out of time. I think I just lost some health. Let me... I don't know. I guess I could make a few horseshoes, or just the one horseshoe. Seems to be fairly straightforward. It'll level up my crafting as well. We might as well get that out of the way. And I need to go up to the library as well to find a book. So that's a thing. No one said this had to be particularly high quality, right? So let me just heat this up, bash it a few times, throw it at the blacksmith, and then see what else they need to do from there. Come on, a bit more. A bit more. I think this is pretty good as it is. Let's do it. Oh, this is the thing where I totally miss like every time I swing. Uh-huh. Right. I hit the same place twice, which is bad. I'm terrible with blacksmithing, horseshoes. At least swords are easy. Because swords are in a straight line, and you don't actually have to position it yourself. This, not so much. Should I flip it over at this point? Oh. I should probably rotate it, huh? Well, so far so good. Total miss, that's fine. Let's rotate it. How far along are we, Henry? I would appreciate some words of advice. It's getting cool, which is not ideal. Watch me accidentally make a Henry level horseshoe. That'd be pretty funny. I really hope me wasting time making horseshoes will not get
cooled down.
Will not get Hans in trouble, or you know, hung. I guess you could fail the quest in this case, huh? If you actually did poorly enough. I don't know. Okay, just heat it up a little bit more. I think we're almost done. But yeah, like I wonder if there would be a non-standard game over if you actually managed to get Hans killed. I guess we'll find out, because I might get there. I'm getting some clues out of the way, but I haven't figured out everything yet. How far are we? Well, ruined it. How far along are we on this horseshoe, Henry? Can you do this any faster? It's already cooling down.
That looks like it's almost done.
Good. Can we finish it off? I would like to finish it off. There you go. Thank you. Quench and finish. That didn't take too long. So we'll finish it off, run it back to the blacksmith, maybe go upstairs looking for the book myself. I mean, if the helper guy, if the scribe doesn't want to help me, then it is what it is, right? He doesn't want to actually talk to me until after Hans is potentially hung up, so. Okay. Craftsmanship 20. Very good. I got a lockpick out of that too. Nice, that's right. That is helpful to me. Hello. Here's the horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No.
Oh, true.
You told me to bring it and show it to you.
Also true.
You're a smart one, eh? Well,
now you said to inspect it first.
To go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables. The grouch.
Is that another location I
Just
didn't have
between
access
the
to
two of
before?
us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
Right.
I can't wait.
Take care of the horseshoe for the blacksmith. Take the horseshoe to Kabat. Where is Kabat? He's out here, huh? Okay. Now, I am allowed up in the crone now. So I'm told. I'm allowed up into here to get stomach potion. So I probably should do that. After I give this guy his horseshoe. Oh, there's a third. Okay, that's bad.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What were you doing before? I'm nosy.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Yes.
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
It's enough. Oh, do you have tools? I have locks. I do have lockpicks already, though.
Sure. I wouldn't want to be rude.
Very wise.
Also, if I start asking around...
Do I get something for those horseshoes?
People will be,
Hey, I've no time for jokes.
suspicious of me.
I've
Yeah.
only got one horse here, but even so.
Alright, bye.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time, put some effort into it.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Yeah, I'm out of things to do for these folks, outside of the gallows, obviously. But I'm allowed into the upper area now, so I might as well just go in there and see if I can find that book. Can I wash up? Just to heal up a little bit? There's nothing I can do for my charisma right now, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of stuck wearing these rags, so there's not much I can do. Can I persuade Nicodemus to let me in? To the chapel, in some way?
What
About
if
the
my
pilgrimage.
soul is burdened with sin?
There's a pilgrimage?
Is there a way to cleanse it?
Of course, son. You can redeem yourself with an indulgence, or take the path of repentance and atone for your sins with a pilgrimage. It will improve your reputation with people, but beware. Making a pilgrimage does not erase your crimes in the eyes of the law, nor does it release you from paying a fine.
Noted.
And you, if I'm not mistaken, have a few, similar concerns. Come find me when you have atoned for your worldly sins. Till we meet again.
Why? Why do I care? Also, I can't talk to you again. Okay, so he's not going to let me in. I do want to pickpocket out of his, pocket, the key into the chapel. But obviously, that would get me in a lot of trouble, so... I'm allowed in here now. I'm allowed. Not trespassing. Totally legal. Hello. Trying to find... Oh, okay, maybe not up here. Trying to find the scribe again. He's up here somewhere. And then up these wooden stairs. Actually, wooden stairs. Stone stairs. It's actually really cool. I didn't think about it before, but yeah, it makes perfect sense. They built it into the mountain, right? So of course some of it would be built into the rock. And of course, scribe trespassing. Okay. Not allowed in there. That's fine. I'm gonna keep going up. This the library? This may be the library. I may be allowed in here. Lockpick hard. I could lockpick some of this stuff. But I don't know if it's worth my time to do so. Oh, hi! It's you! I need help. Who are you, actually?
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
What were you doing at the pond?
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me.
No, I don't think so.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
I'm allowed to be here. You know we were locked up?
You know I was locked up?
Yeah, that's true. Why would you
Such
care
an
about that? Why would you know?
Girl, your interest is a bit suspicious.
Right. I spend the whole day following you and the arrogant fool around, spying on you.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, think again.
Okay. What are you doing? That looks suspicious. I need help. Who are you, actually?
Yeah. That would be because I haven't told you.
True. I need help. She's gonna say no.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the crown. Do you know how many there are?
I'm looking for medicine for the Chamberlain.
I don't know or care. I was sent here by the Chamberlain. He wants me to help him with his stomachache.
That slimy toad. If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because we're both thieves? True. Because I can report you to the Chamberlain. Because you have no business being here either. I can see that you're sneaking around.
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff, and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
Well, there's quite a big
I'm
difference
very
between you
persuasive,
and me.
yes.
The guards don't pay much attention to me. But you...
I get it. Sometimes it's an advantage.
And sometimes not. So,
that's true. People always
to the
stare
point.
at her when she walks by,
All right.
huh?
If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the
What are
corridor.
you doing here,
There's
anyway?
all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
Do you have a
And
key?
what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right.
Okay, maybe.
Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Right. Seems legit. Okay, you just phase through the, phase through the chest there. Interesting. There's the alchemy thing right here. What were you doing in here? What were you looking at? I don't know, and I would like to find out. Okay. I mean, I'll take it all. Flower power back. Great. How's my charisma? 6. Yeah, we're building up. Building up somewhere. You can go even higher. Who is this? Jitka of Kozle. Hello. I'm allowed up here, apparently. Not allowed up there, though. Sorry. Okay. Let's not draw too much unwanted attention. So he has a store of stuff in here, you say? And also records? I don't see any records. But I do see various chests, so I will check that out. It's hard, though, apparently, so this might be problematic if I screw it up. I only have the 2 lockpicks, after all. Digestive potion, that might help him. Take it all! Get hold of the stomach potion for the Chamberlain. Very good. And since I'm in here, I might as well take a look at this as well. Oh. What have you got? Hidden away. Torch. Silver badge. I'll leave the torch. Although, the torch would be helpful, wouldn't it be? I'll hold on to it, just in case. Okay, well, I have the stomach potion for the guy. That hasn't helped me, though. Realistically. I need to get the book. And the guy doesn't want to talk to me. The scribe and the Chamberlain might be together in the same place, though. That could be helpful. That could be useful to me. Alright. Let me go back and... it's so dark, I cannot see. Let's go back and see if... Actually, since I'm here... This is trespassing, yes, but the guy really didn't want to help me. So... There's a rosary.
Fourth bell.
Fourth bell already? Pretty bad. If I walk around wearing these clothes, I think I would get in trouble. It would be a very obvious question to be like, hey, where'd you get that from? So I don't think I will. It'd be highly suspicious. Spectacles. Is this a skill book? None of these are skill books. All lore books. Okay. Alleviate fever. That might be helpful for Thomas. Oh, because they've given me multiple opportunities to get this potion now. I'm very curious. Where am I right now? Is that a trap? There's a chest just in here. Okay, why is this hidden away? I must know. Please let me in. I must know. Nobleman's hat. Okay. As quiet as a cat 3. I want that, yes. Should I hold on to the hat? I'll hold on to the hat in case it becomes useful later. Thievery and a perk point. Cool. Oh, right, I'm not supposed to be in here. Why is there an indulgence chest in here anyway? Maybe I should just steal the clothing. Maybe I won't wear it right now, but... Ooh, 28? Might be useful for later. The nobleman's hat, how does that compare? 44! Holy crap! Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that. Again, I don't think putting it on is a good idea, because they'll be, like, I'm not expected to be wearing fine clothing. But, huh, interesting. So, how do I get across to the other place? That's lockpicking. I mean, no one's stopping me from looking. Hair pelt, linen. I can hear footsteps, so... Alright, let's just go from the other way around. Hi, guard Hinek. I'm allowed to be here, by the way. Can I cross over quickly from here? This can bring me across to the other castle. That's where the other guys are hanging out. Hello. It won't let me into the chapel, though, will it? Although, actually, this is the same building in which Thomas happens to be hanging out, so... Burgrave Hashek of Kozel. I think I met your wife, actually. Apparently I'm trespassing if I go inside, though. How does he expect me to give him the potion if he's not going to be in a place I can access? Hello? Murals. Scribe Erazim. Murals? Oh, on the walls and stuff? Very true. Should I try to pickpocket him? If he doesn't want to talk to me? Seems like a bad plan. Okay. Various books. He has keys. I should not worry about the groschen. I think I should grab that. What did I get off of him? I got nothing. Just random books. Okay. Not quite what I was hoping for, to be honest. I did get keys off him, though, so that will be helpful. I hope. Yeah, I don't like that this guy doesn't want to talk to me at all, which is a little... I mean, it's fine, but... This is not trespassing, apparently. Just this area is trespassing. This is trespassing? Maybe I should go back downstairs. Because the indicator is telling me downstairs. But where's the book? Or is that something I can just do later? Hi, I'm trying to find the lord of this place, who's apparently down here. Oh, yes, of course, he would be here.
I don't want to see any sour faces when he's...
Here you go, Chamberlain. About this problem of yours.
Sir, about those health problems of yours.
Yes?
I have something I'll help
exactly
you.
What you need, sir.
Here's a digestive potion. Don't ask about why it's stolen.
Sir, I'd recommend that you take this digestive potion to settle your stomach. Take it after every meal. And don't forget, a good diet, and do not get upset.
All right. Thanks,
ooh, alchemy
then.
and scholarship.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right then. I'll try it.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
Couldn't I go and pray in your chapel?
Ooh, yes, please let me in.
That again.
Yes,
Good
thank
heavens. You. Go where you want, boy.
Easy.
I'll inform the guards.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Where is the chapel? How do I get in there? Get to I still haven't found the book. I haven't found the book. That is a problem. Find the book. Let me see. Book. Want to get some kind of alchemy book from Prague. Complicated plan. Look for the book in the castle. Okay. Where in the world could that book be? Crazel wanted Enelin to get the book. Yeah, okay. But the scribe doesn't want to tell me anything. Am I allowed up here now? I mean, I have keys throughout the building, so... Oh no. Already?
The bell's ringing for Hans the fifth.
I mean, I have 12 rings to go with, right? I have 12 to work with. Trespassing, okay? I'm not trespassing if I'm in here, though. Where am I? Okay. Sleeping quarters for the ladies. Definitely don't want to be in there. Trespassing as well. Although, he doesn't see me. Is this Bergov's place? It looks quite large. Sure. Very hard lock. I should probably not be in here. Also, picking that lock might be... well... might actually be very hard, and then I might get in trouble if I fail. So that's probably not worth the risk. Yeah. I also don't have any potions to make it any easier for me right now. Yeah, if I break this, that guard is going to notice.
Oh, damnation.
Yeah, that's bad. I should stop. I should stop now. Anything else in here I can potentially grab? Oh, those are his clothes, definitely. I almost want to run off. Okay, I'll run off with some of his clothes. I wish I could check the chest, but that seems too risky. I mean, there's his table and everything, but... This doesn't do me any good, does it? No, it really doesn't. No, don't get up. That'll just make noise. Any incriminating letters I should be worried about? Another hard lock. You know what? I don't think it's worth the risk. I really don't. I should get out while I can. And I only have the one lockpick left, and that might be useful later, so... Get out. Am I at least allowed upstairs? Am I allowed upstairs? I am allowed up here, but I don't know where it leads to. Is this the chapel? Is this going to be the chapel I've heard so much about? Seems like it. Priest Nicodemus has been discovered, apparently. Does he just live here or something? Get to Thomas. Apparently I've gotten to Thomas.
Right, Yannick.
Adela. Hello? I need to speak to Thomas.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
I'm not, you're right.
My name is Henry.
I'm Adela. Thomas's
okay.
sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been
Why are
lying
we
in a
withholding
fever for
fever
3
potions
days.
from the guy if we
And
have
the
them readily
surgeon is
available?
away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Well, it's a matter of life and death. What happened to him? Well, he got attacked on the road, we know that.
Oh, Christ. But this is a matter of life and death. Thomas is the only one who can testify to what happened.
Yes! It's a matter of life and death for my brother. I want him to rest. Besides which, he's delirious and can't tell you anything.
What happened to him? We know what
actually
happened.
happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His
Oh, so
mare,
maybe the same
Arlo,
ones that
brought him
attacked
home.
us.
He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry. I heard that your brother is lying in a fever.
Yeah, I heard
so
from
brought
you
something
2 seconds
for him
ago.
That might help.
Really? I don't know what to say. And I was against dragging Thomas to the chapel. I felt it would only burden him more.
God
Well, I mean,
moves
it
in
wasn't easy for me to
mysterious
get in
ways.
here, but sure.
We ought to administer it to him quickly.
Yes, of course.
Oh, cutscene. Guy with fancy beard, I remember
His
you.
fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work,
Look, we're trying our best, okay?
I don't think he'll last long.
Less talking, more administering. How many is that now? 5? No, it should be 5. Oh, are they skipping me ahead because I completed the main task? That's not good, I'm not done looking for the book. I'm not done looking for the book at all. So, how are you doing, Hans? Oh look, that guy up there's wearing your old clothes. Not good. But, I mean, if the captain recovers with my fever potion, then he can at least prove he's a noble, and that he'll at least have a stay of execution. I still feel like they took away, like, 6 rings of the bell from me, though.
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all.
A poacher? Yeah.
Poacher!
Well then. I mean, I helped Ulrich and everything, so... In theory... I wonder if I could have helped the gallows and sabotaged it instead.
He caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff. He is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh.
You can't execute this man.
Perfect. Good.
He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Is that Vossitek?
But sir, the captain! Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious.
Why are you so hell-bent on killing us?
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Oh.
Open the gates!
Oh, is Berghoff back? Oh, there he is. He's literally like, what am I going... what am I finding? What am I riding back to?
What the hell is going on? It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down!
Oh, he looks like he's been injured too.
And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Ooh. You okay there? Hey, you're back in your old clothes. Well, at least there's that going for you.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
Hello, we are finally here.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up.
Were you? Were you expecting the letter?
All right then.
We definitely don't have the letter on us, by the way.
Let's hear it.
Is it time for my 30 speech?
Respects, Sir Otto.
I actually don't have
I am
30
Sir
speech.
Hans Capon of
Is it time for
Perkstein,
my speech?
And this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
Your belt is very
I heard
distracting,
you were
sir.
ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon.
Unfortunate.
So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I could potentially heal you.
Hope your health will soon
I
be
have
restored,
potions.
sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
Well, he was poaching. That is true.
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was
also
somewhat,
true.
How shall I put it?
Well, I'm just gonna stay silent.
Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone
That's fair,
to
yeah.
the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge.
That
and
did
it cost us
happen,
a lot of
yes.
effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg.
Okay, I'm unfortunate, but I don't know
hardly
anything about what you're
inspired
talking
our
about.
sympathy.
And you abducted the king. We all have our share of the guilt.
But we can all point the finger.
Oh,
Your League of Lords, on the other
You
hand,
literally
abducted
said the thing I
king,
chose not to
although
pick.
I don't doubt your reasons. Just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity.
I hear that is a
But
valid
let us leave that
criticism.
aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
True.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control.
And jobs to
That's
Moravia.
of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia.
And some other guy whose
neither
name I don't
Wenceslas's
remember.
supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is.
I mean, very clearly they're on the Sigismund side, right?
Whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Betray's a strong word. Sigismund is the traitor. Okay, let's not be forceful on it.
I
Stay silent.
wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir.
Hans is the noble here.
We are merely
technically.
interested in whether you would sit down.
And
at
my
the
30 speech is not
negotiating
giving me
table.
any.
It's necessary to
my
discuss
30
the future of the
charisma is not
kingdom,
giving me any
whether it's to be a
charisma
common
stat
one
checks. So
or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep.
yeah, that's understood.
I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir.
Yep.
You're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and
Very
I
true.
will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground.
Perhaps
I
so.
need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vessels here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers...
Oh, so we're going to be messengers.
I will gladly accept
Again.
your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle.
Oh, yeah, it's the southern region
The
of the
omen
map.
there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhead and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Any reason why you're not actually looking at us and you're just looking over at your chamberlain? Is that all, sir?
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
Fair enough. Who is this Lord Nebak?
Who is this Lord Nebak?
I mean, I guess
The
it's why it's
lord of
named
a
after.
smaller house with not
Yeah, I guess
much
why it's
in the
named
way of
after him, right?
estates,
Nabokov?
Just a fortress and lands. But he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
Fair enough. What if he's unwilling?
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur. As he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow.
That's not bad.
I expect nothing less from you.
I'm not even going to ask if the route is safe. It doesn't matter if the route is safe or not. Bandits, I will kill.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your
Ooh,
hands
we can
down,
actually get
and he will
a
supply
temporary
resources.
home? He's not happy about
And
that.
once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
What am I asking?
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of
Oh,
the men
yes,
who ran
that's
up
right.
against at
I
home.
forgot about that.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's
He
called
wears a funny
Istvan
black
Tot,
hat like your guy here.
a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you.
for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
Maybe now
There
the scribe
will
will be willing
time
to talk
enough
to me.
yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And
Okay,
you,
what about
Henry,
me?
shall also be accommodated, as befits your station.
Okay,
There,
that doesn't
your,
sound good. Noble
equipment
officials.
shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Sure, but I mean,
gentlemen,
I'm loyal to
follow
Pebbles.
me.
Okay, thank you. Back in the saddle.
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Oh, the voice acting,
Sir,
though.
Poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
All right.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
I'll say don't be surprised.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his neck.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit.
Rep lost, huh?
Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky.
Well, thank you.
The finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here.
Interesting.
But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's
Right.
demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that.
Let me check my inventory. I don't have my stuff back yet. Okay. Can I... None of this is marked as stealing anymore, though, so I could probably build up my charisma immediately. I probably should do that. Yeah. Let's just up our charisma for now. Oh, that's stolen. That's definitely not worth wearing right now. Yeah, let's just... In case I need to convince someone of something, I'm just going to wear the non-stolen stuff. Okay, we
Requires
continue.
a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
I believe you. But I did make some good progress while I was here. You want to walk any faster, or... Where am I going to be sleeping,
The
exactly?
jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Is your ulcer better?
Seems like you're in a good mood. Ulcer's not troubling you anymore.
I'm better, thank you very much.
Well, at
But
least
you
he's
can keep
appreciative,
that little
yeah.
matter to yourself.
Yeah, at least he's appreciative. Oh my goodness, the guy's actually working. Imagine that.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once
Sure.
you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist.
I want to keep Pebbles.
Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
It also occurs to me that maybe you don't like Hans because Hans stole your girl at the party. I didn't even think of that. That is a thing that happened. Alright, so we now have our own little room in Trotsky, which is absolutely lovely. I can always go and annoy the scribe now that the hanging situation is behind us. And I think we can call it right there. So I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And we'll see you next time as we get kitted out and then move on with our new official duties. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye now.
Hey! You're not allowed here.
Sorry.